I'm going to show you one of the most powerful SEO methods that I've discovered in recent weeks. This is location-based pages. Something that I've been looking into recently is creating directory websites for location-based pages. However, one thing that's kind of annoying about that is that the end result isn't that you're promoting your business or your client's business or your service or whatever, but instead you're kind of promoting other people's businesses, other people's services. If you watched one of the recent videos that I made, you know that I've discovered something incredible, which is creating location-based search websites without the use of directories. However, in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a breakdown of the logic that we're going to be using to create one of these websites. So as you can see on my screen here, we have what is effectively Kraft Agency US. This is a project that I'm working on in the background. It might change. It's not going to be exactly this, etc., etc. But basically what it is it's a way to get leads for our agency. So you can see here, the SEO is basically top backlink agencies in Phoenix, Arizona. And then we have this title, this little description. We have a full description. All of this is going to be regenerated. All of this is going to change. I'm just showing you the logic. All of this is AI-generated content at the bottom, AI-generated content using ChatGPT 4.0. A form, which actually goes to Supabase when someone fills it in so we can get leads. And then some images here that have all been cached. But if I go on, for example, Backlink Agency, and I go on New York, you'll see that the content now is being generated. So the way that this works is, I'm going to go through this. So location-based pages, okay, you create a template using AI and Next.js. You create a sitemap, etc. You launch the website. Google crawls the website, dynamically generates the content. When a user clicks it, it shows the cached result. So this is a really, really exciting thing, because previously, like what I did with findatradespersonisland.com, this isn't that useful for a business, right? I can't say to a business, I will grow your, plumber in Cavan business by creating you a directory. This is useful in some regards, but it's not as useful for local SEO, local businesses, et cetera, et cetera. It could be useful for certain things and certain key terms and certain businesses, but it's not really that useful for PGD Plumbing and Heating Limited, right? So instead, what I could do is I could approach PGD Plumbing and Heating Limited and say, I will make you a location-based website that will put you in all of the locations that you're ranking for that you want to rank for, or that you service for emergency plumbing, whatever else that you might do as a plumber. I really don't know. But as an example of this, I created previously findaplumberNewYork.com. But the problem with this website is that it's static, okay? And to be honest with you, it doesn't really look that good. It's a static website, which means all of the content was generated when I wrote npm run build in order to build the application, right? So it's a static website. What I'm now suggesting is that we do instead something like this, which is, instead of being a static website, it's a dynamically generated website. So this content here was generated when I pressed that button, okay? But instead, what happens is, just so that you understand this, is Google crawls the website, and when Google crawls a page, that is when the content is generated, and then it's cached inside Supabase, okay? So I used Lovable for this. This is basically how I created this. If you want to watch the video that we created on creating this entire website, then we'll leave a link to it in the description of this video. But this is the basic idea, okay? So each part of this website here is generated by a different prompt. It's a template, okay? So there's one prompt that says generate a meta title. Then there's another prompt that says generate a meta description. Another prompt saying generate a title, generate a catch line, generate all of this content here, okay? And then this is just, input. This form is just created using Supabase, basically. These images are now cached as well. And then the FAQ section is not working right now, but that's fine. This is just something we would fix later on. But again, this would be AI-generated FAQs. Now, there's a lot of tinkering to do here. I'm going to be changing a few things about this content. I'm going to be making sure that it's relevant to our offering and our business by regenerating the content, with a little bit more of our, context and et cetera, et cetera. But pretty much this is the entire process. You can see here, this is pretty much, a carbon copy, not quite, but of Kraft's website. And the idea here is to create Kraft's website, but for the US, and, try and rank for all of these different terms. So content writing services in Los Angeles, for example, backlink agency, San Jose, web design, San Diego, et cetera, et cetera. I'm showing you parts of this process, everything that you need to do this process, but I am going to be putting a lot more thought into how each of these pages is generated, what we show on this page, what's written here, the pricing, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to leave the video there, guys. I really hope this was helpful. This is, in my opinion, the most exciting thing that nobody is talking about in SEO right now. This is a huge opportunity for you, your clients, the businesses you work for, creating new businesses, et cetera, et cetera. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're watching all the way to the end of this video, you're an absolute legend. And I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out. This video is an absolute groundbreaking video. You need to watch this if you're in web development or SEO. This is how to build a lead gen website for your business or for your client's business or even for your agency in an hour using AI.